Hi guys, today Shane Dawson and Joe Jonas, if you saw the video, were talking about bullying and suicide and stuff, and I kind of wanted to comment on it. Shane Dawson was having a big community thing, and I was thinking about it today a lot, and like, my situation with bullying was not nobody's situation with bullying is a good one. Um, so I go to an alternative school right now, and I used to go to a public school in my town, and it wasn't fun there. I was picked on a lot because I was very nerdy and geeky and kind of weird, and I liked music and like not normal people music. I listened to Broadway and stuff, and people were like, "You're weird," and they called me names, and I was never truly accepted into the community there. Um, and then I didn't want to deal with it anymore, and so starting in sixth grade, I've been trying to go to the alternative school that I go to now. And so the first year I was on the waiting list, I was 50. And then eighth grade year, I was 25. And I was like, I'm so close, and I really wanted to go because things just kept getting worse and worse. And then, so the summer of between eighth grade and ninth grade, I found out where I was on the waiting list for my alternative school. It said I was a 5. I was like, this is great. I have a really good chance of getting in. But the thing is that you don't get a lot of kids that come in ninth grade. So it was kind of unlikely that I'd get in. But I was close. So there was a slight chance. So I'm waiting and waiting, and I'm like, please let her call me. I want to go in. It's such a good school. I can't stand my old school. And so I go to freshman orientation, and I found out all my classes, and I see all my friends again. And then I get a call the next day from the alternative school. It's like, do you want to come? We have a slot open. You have to come to school tomorrow. And I was like, oh God, what do I do? And so I was like, can I call you back in like a half an hour? So I sat and I cried for a very long time trying to make this difficult decision because I was probably not going to see a lot of my friends again. And so I decided to go. I have to say I'm very glad that I made that decision now. The community there is extremely accepting. They have their own lingo, I guess is the best way to say it. And coming in as a new student, I was totally confused because a lot of these kids have been there since 7th or 8th grade. And so they were very accepting and wanted to teach me all the ways. And now I go to a lot of the open houses and I talk because I'm one of the mere exceptions to the rule, because nobody usually gets into ninth grade. Two of my friends, who are now my friends, also got in ninth grade, and I think we kind of bonded over that. And we kind of fell in with a good group of kids. We're the misfits within the misfits. My school kind of takes in the nerdy and the kids who kind of were not accepted at their old school, and they come here. And so we have a lot of fun. I mean, the school is so different. My friends are so different. I mean, I have friends, which is very different from my old school. I didn't really have friends. I didn't know what a good friend was, and I think that was hard for me. I wasn't socially inept, and I wasn't antisocial. I was a very social child, and so it was difficult for me to kind of go through and not have somebody to like hang out with after school or go shopping on Sunday. But now at my new school, I go to concerts with my friends, and I hang out and have sleepovers, and I go to bonfires, and we have jams with our guitars because we all sing and play ukuleles and stuff. Or I play like video games. Like, it's a fun group of kids, and I never got to do that. All of like elementary school and middle school, it was like very few and far between, and it was tough for me. And I never, ever want that to happen to anybody else. I'm trying not to cry right now. Um, it just, it's tough. Um, I love my new school. Um, I think there's only like maybe one or two people that people don't like, but people don't like them because they bully other people. I had some girl today, as a matter of fact. So I was doing laps in the school today because it was downpouring, and I had walking for my gym class. And so I'm walking regularly, or what I think is regularly. I'm walking down the hallway. I have my big headphones on. I'm listening to my music and I'm jamming out. Blah blah blah. I'm like air guitaring in the hallway, and I'm walking down the hallway, and I see her step in front of her little group of friends and start imitating me. Now, she probably thought that I didn't notice, but I did. And she was like totally exaggerating it because I have a very like cat walk, like model type of walk, but that's just like how I walk. You can't judge somebody for that. And I kind of wanted to go up to her and say, you know what? Knock it off. It's just not cool. And I didn't, and I should have. And I feel stupid for not doing that now. But she and like one or two other people don't like them because of how they treat the other people in the school. They're almost like the outcasts, which I love that the bullies are the outcasts because usually it's the other way around. Um, and today I had another conversation with a mother. So her daughter, she wants her daughter to come to the alternative school that I go to, and she was talking to me about, well, like the girls at the school that I used to go to, because her daughter goes to the same school, compared to the girls at the school I used to go to, and I said, well, they're completely different. I mean, there's like a few people here, but they're so much nicer here at Parker. And she's like, well, that makes my decision. And I was really glad that I could help maybe another kid not have to deal with bullying. Like, I've never met this girl, but my guess is that she's been bullied. And I really don't want that to happen to people. And I should wrap this up in 7 minutes, and I hate giving lectures. But, so if you see anybody bullying, tell them to stop. Just stomp out bullying. Phrase I learned in 5th grade, I'll forever remember. Stomp out bullying. Yeah, and just be inclusive and accepting, I think, is my final words for you people out there on the interwebs. So, yeah, stomp out bullying. Bye.